Yo, what's going on YouTube? Shout out to all my family. We out here, y'all. Y'all know where we at, man. Halfway through this joint, episode 505. Let's get into it right fast, man. What we know so far. I'm putting in all types of numbers up in here. Get my math, get my music together. Man, what a great episode, though. It was a decent, different episode. Let's see. Kanan is episode 201. Let's get into it. Rock came and got Kanan off the beach in Virginia, looking fine as fuck as usual. Rock is moving $75,000 a day out of the projects now. Kanan doesn't feel like he's built for the streets. Howard is alive and cancer free and is playing as if he doesn't know who shot him. Burks is not buying it. Lulu is struggling with Famous and Jess. Marvin is and has to go to anger management for part of his sentencing with the Tory shit. Juke and Marvin still have their beef. Rock wants to expand to the 40s. Scrappy's a liability. Jukebox is curious about her moms. Kanan talked with Rock about shooting Howard. Neek is out of jail. Rock met with Howard and we knows what Kay did. Lets her know it's a snitch and her crew to protect Kanan. Episode 202, y'all. Kanan got with Famous to sell mixtapes because Famous got kicked out of the crib for wilding out. Jess left to Cali for that job. Crown got her with a bird. Marvin is trying to find Tony. Got tasked to finding out if Scrappy's a snitch. Lou doesn't believe Scrappy's a snitch. Got Ziza on with only one shot. Told Jess to leave and walked out on the Scrappy murder. Juke wants to find her moms. Burke is in some shit at the precinct, but helps find Juke finds her moms. A favor for a favor, y'all. Worrell is now working for Rock under Lou. Neek is out. Dean says he's hot and can't fuck with him, and he has no team. Kay questions Rock about the game again. Rock kills Scrappy. Episode 203, Howard tells Kanan he's his father. Kanan is confused. Rock picked up another spot in Jersey. The boys don't like that it came from Worrell. Kanan finds out Scrappy is dead but doesn't believe the how and why. Neek raided the spot and took all of the money. Burke is stuck on finding more about Howard and their trust issues. Juke sings for Lou and Crown, who wants her to change her appearance. Marvin uses his tools from anger management class. Kanan steals work from the PJs to help Famous get a crib. Neek meets with Rock and asks for peace for his family. Juke followed her mother to church and they made eye contact. For real. Howard let Kanan know he knows he shot him and that he would never turn it in his son. Food for thought. Yo, all my fantasy shit, I need to turn that off, huh? Y'all getting all the fantasy notifications. I'm recording now, though. We ain't gonna interrupt the whole thing. We just gotta deal with the doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Episode 204. The mob is here. Hit Rock's low twice. The body in the wall in Beige is starting to stink thanks to Marvin ass. Kanan went to see his uncle in jail about his pops. Marvin recognizes some money missing from the spot and blames Worrell. Juke went to talk to her mother and is still not fucking with Marvin. Juliana's not feeling Rock's relationship with Neek. The Italians want their cut for Rock coming into Newark. Rock doesn't think so. Rock and Lou have words over who he is and who he should be to the family. Neek and Worrell are working with the Italians. Kanan's talk with Juke about Howard, right? And looking in their eyes, Kanan goes to see Howard. Rock follows him. Current episode, what happens in the Catskills, y'all? Synopsis. Rock focuses on mother-son bonding with Kanan in the Catskills, but they're interrupted when business follows them. Crown disrespects Lou, bringing their simmering beef to a boil. Burke digs into Howard's personal life. Burks need to chill before she get killed, man. All right, y'all, let's do it. Favorite moments of the show. In the intro. Now, Marvin getting that body out of the wall early in the morning, it goes to what Kanan was saying in the narration process. I like the context of what Kanan was saying about early mornings is and when shit is real, shit that happened from the night before and motherfuckers picking up the pieces from the night before. I love that because Marvin, I mean, he put everybody at risk putting that body in there. I know he's listening to his sister, but he put everybody at risk putting that body up in that wall, and he had to get it out. Of course, the same fiend that saw Kanan shoot Howard, see Marvin take a body out the wall. That fiend gonna have too much information. Is this an Easter egg about how this fiend is gonna bring down the organization? You know what I mean? Something to think about. All right. Quotables. Just because you make gangster music don't make you gangster, nigga. Don't put it out unless you're gonna use it. Who said I ain't gonna use it? Me, nigga. My main man, Lou and Crown, yo. Word. I don't even know where Crown put that shit. Crown, you ain't gonna pull it. Like, This before Andre 3000 made the song, though. Don't put a thing out unless you plan to bang. Bombs over Baghdad. And if you plan to bang, you better hit something, right? I'm not a sick motherfucker, just a dumb motherfucker. Marvin to Renee, talking about, he did some shit to his daughter that he doesn't agree with. So he was telling her about, telling her about his relationship with Juke. So he was like, man, I ain't do no sexual type shit though. He said, I ain't a sick motherfucker, I'm just a dumb motherfucker. Yeah, he put hands on. Hey, y'all see Cube? Yo, yeah. I'm pulling it down. Yeah, that's Crook. You see Cube? All right. Put hair on a dog's back and bring youth to an old man. Rock to Kanan. She gave him some of that pint she was drinking, whatever's up in that joint, yo, man. Word life, she was talking about what her grandfather said. And I got something at the end about this grandfather. His people and my people, we're going to make quick work of your people. Rock to the girl in the Catskills at the mountain that came in. Man, she was trying to get at Kanan, boy, I tell you. She was trying to get at Kanan with her homely looking ass. My unbelievable moment of this show. Marvin, so really Marvin is going to carry that heavy ass, stinking ass body out of the PJs by himself. And the Italians trailing them all the way to the Catskills. Like, yo, all the way to the Catskills. Like, and Rock didn't see none of that. Or did she know? All right, y'all, we ready? Let's get into it. 7 things to know about episode 205. All right, Rock. Rock wants to take Kanan camping in the Catskills. That's what she's doing. She's trying to get in his head and get him back in the crew state of mind for the family and all that shit. Like what she say on our mother son tip. I love Patina Miller. Like just all that shit from the 80s. Just man, the writers are fucking amazing on this show, man. If you ever want to know what that 90s, not the 80s, if you ever want to know what that 90s feel like, man, their dialect, their terminology, they slang, all that shit, man. That's 90s like a motherfucker. So she told everybody we gonna shut down Newark until she gets back. Marvin gave her a car. She told Marvin that. Marvin gave her a car with the body in the trunk. So I was like, yo, they using this trip to bury the body and get Kanan locked back in for sure. Italians follow her though. Like I'm like, yo, how the fuck they follow her the whole way? She told Kanan ain't nothing wrong with having fun. He's a kid when he's dealing with girls, and I appreciate that. Nothing too serious though. I with children in relationship, I appreciate that, no doubt. Word Rock, like what she tell her, fucking with the white girls to get you killed. Look, she was like, yo, it look like dogs finna string you straight up. So being in tune to where she at, time, clock situation up north New York, you know what I mean, or wherever the Catskills are. And you playing with the white chick, and these white motherfuckers be acting crazy over their daughters and over white girls. So just chill, cuz you know what I'm saying? Like just chill. Like I said, she was drinking, had a pint of something. She passed that shit to Kay and told Kay the business could be his if he wanted it. And Kanan's like, I want it. So the thing is, the Italians was trying to kill her not once but twice. When the man and the son came in to get some wood for their fire, and dog was trying to get it. She was a little shook though. Like, Kanan, if you trying to scare me, this shit ain't funny. Like, she was a little shook when my man was trying to hit her with the fucking silencer, yo. And then he actually got up in the crib and she was waiting for him. But she bought that knife though for a reason, for protection to a certain degree. I don't know why she ain't had a banger on her though out there like that, but maybe she did know that they were trailing her and she was going to have to figure it out. That's the way to do it without bringing attention to herself, because she tried to do stuff so low-key. So I appreciate Rock for that. But she got him, told him what the deal is, and she'll make a deal with Sal once she got to the hotel, to the cabin with Kanan and shit, right? So she went to go find him, and dog was finna pop Kanan. And then the one cool Italian shot the wild Italian. His big ass schnoggle nose, like, man, he was wilding out. He was just mad, just constantly. But see, the older Italian, like, yo, we got rules. No kids, none of this shit. Leave the kid alone. Like, I ain't worried about my daughter fucking with no nigga. None of this shit. You need to chill, cuz. Like, you a hothead, fam. He's like, if I tell Sal any of this, you gonna get killed, cuz. Like, for real. So, man, it's just crazy. Marvin ass. He got that body out of the wall, though. I give him credit for that, but I don't think that body was supposed to be in the wall, cuz. You know what I'm saying? That was just the dumbest move, one of the dumbest moves Marvin made and shit, putting the body on the fucking wall. He met with Miss Renee at a diner, and at first I was thinking about, this finna get into some other shit, man. Like, yo, they finna, you know what I mean? Like, she trying to get him out the situation to try to, you know what I mean, see if he want to take the bait. You know what I mean? But no, she's really trying to, like, yo, you fucking up my, you know what I'm saying? You fucking up my session. So she's trying to get him to open up more due to he's fucking up her sessions and shit. Like, yo, like I said, he admitted to fucking up with Juke and all that. And he found Tori in Scarsdale, followed her home, seen her with a white boy, and another Jake pulled up on him. So he got two instances. They was like, yo, you ain't the one. Jake was like, you ain't from here. What you doing here? Yeah, man, you need to get up out of here because these spots is for people that's going shopping. So I don't know what Marvin trying to do. If you trying to get Tori back or you trying to kill Tori, like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to understand, Marvin, some of that shit you got to let ride. Like, she gone, fam, but we got to see where this going to go because I don't know. Marvin fucking up, though. Fucking up again. Kanan. Talk about Kanan. Kanan told Juke shit ain't cool with him and Rock, right? And told her, looking at Howard's eyes, like Juke said, looking at my mama's eyes, it looks way too familiar. And he said the same thing with me looking at Howard's eyes. Like, but Juke like, no, he's just a crazy ass cop. Don't fuck with Howard and all that. But like Juke got to understand, like, just like you trying to find your moms and shit, like he find out some news like this cat might not be my pops, who I thought was my pops and all that. So now Juke got to be a little bit more sensitive, but she rolling with what TT said about everything. So, but she ain't fucking with Howard at all. Kanan got himself close to the white girl in the Catskills, and that fucking Italian prick, bro, he like just wilding with Kanan and the white girl. Told moms he wants the business and she has to share everything with him and she wants him to stay down. Pivotal point of the show, like, cause like Kanan been talking all that shit. What changed with him though? What changed? Remember, he didn't want to be down no more. He didn't think he was gonna be built for it. Can he just not tell his moms no in the moment? Like, what it is. He still don't trust her about the Howard shit. We here now, but you know, that was before they buried that body. You know what I'm saying? Before they buried that body, that's what it was. So I don't know, man. I don't know what Kanan gonna do, man. You know what I'm saying? We know what he gonna do, but this shit, man, I want to know when we get to the meat of this, you know what I'm saying? How long we gonna go into this shit before it get to flipping and everything like that with moms and whatever gonna happen? I'm still looking for this Ghost and Tommy shit when they come in. How many more seasons? But you know, we'll get into that. Lou, he went with Crown to the DJ or whatever, the radio station or whatever, who called Lou his money guy, going to the radio DJ. He tried to clown Lou like Crown, you's a mark for that shit. You're a bird. Lou fired him in his shit and told him he ain't gonna use his piece. What he say? What he say? Hold up. He told his mark ass, just cause you make gangster music don't make you gangster, nigga. Don't put it unless you gonna use it. Who said I ain't gonna use it? Me, nigga. He said you ain't gonna use that shit, bitch. I like that. I like Lou. Lou my man. Like Lou, that's my boy. Crown folded like a little bitch with his gun right there, like he's soft. Now, that tape that Crown did on that fuck shit, gave that shit to Juke, was Zisa singing in her song. Crown just messy than the bitch, man. I just don't understand what's up with Crown. Crown, you's a bitch. And he admitted to Juke that he let Zisa sing the song and told her certain songs go to specific artists, like in a time frame. To me, it's like that's the time frame. Motherfuckers didn't know how to promote or sell a lesbian artist, especially, you know, startup label. I get it for that time frame, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's how I go. We write the song. He's like, what about some publishing money though? Ain't nothing wrong with that. He don't know what to do. He don't know how to sell his niece. Famous came in and told Lou everything about Justin Crown. I didn't know when her hair was messing up. She coming home in the morning and all this and all that. And I thought, and Lou played that shit. I'm like, man, I already know, man. Don't trip. But he's hurt like a motherfucker. He gonna kill Crown ass for that shit. But I don't think that's player. I don't think Lou is the type of cat like that. I don't think that's player to kill somebody over some cooch. So I don't know. We gonna see though. Word. The Juke rolled up on Ziza. How she know where Ziza live at? The tape Crown gave her had the song she wrote and sung and shit. So she was pissed. Crown bitch ass. Kenya got Juke to sing in front of them people at the church. And see the one boy that was all in her face and shit, like, and she was like, peace. Like, nah, I don't know, son. You ain't whatever. And she got up there and she murdered that shit. She sung that song though. Everybody's like, damn, but she killed that shit. So who was the little dude? We got to see what's cracking because Juke ain't have no daughter. Juke didn't have no kid on Power. So we know she's not gonna have we know she's not gonna get pregnant or none of that shit. So we'll see what's gonna go on. Burke put Andrea in for questioning. Andrea's alright. Nice thick motherfucker. Andrea's alright. Threatened to call CPS because she has a young son. Burke is just playing the game. She's trying to find out on shit on Howard so bad. Like, she got to chill, but threatened, like, if you don't give me information, you got a young son and you a pro, they ain't gonna like that shit. Andrea told her about, he said he had a son. You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, females talking too much, right? So what Howard do? He rolled up on Juke like, yo, where Kanan at? I need to see him and all that shit. And she like, yeah, whatever, he gone type shit, whatever. But Howard like, yo, he trying to get to Kanan heavy, yo. Like, Andrea told him, she came through that she told Burke about his son. He was like, fuck, man. He was like, y'all ain't got no confidentiality clause and shit. So he's fucked now. I kicked her out, told Andrea, I'm done with you. She was mad, you know what I mean? Because that's one of her favorite clients type shit. So, man, it is what it is, man. It's just crazy, man. It was a real tight episode, though, like as far as everything that was coming through as far as piece by piece. I was thinking this shit gonna be bogus. They up in Catskills, but no, it actually was a dope ass episode, man. I really love that shit, Joe. So if we jump into, you know what I'm saying, what I predicted. Remember last week I'm like, yo, I didn't even take notes on the trailer and all that shit. So, but I did say like Rock and K camping with somebody on their ass and they burying something. You know what I mean? That's what we did see in the trailer. So watching this trailer for next episode predictions, Famous and Kanan get pinched by the cops. Like, yo, it looks like Famous get arrested because they still serving on the block. Kanan told Marvin Fuzz got Famous and the money. Marvin like, I can't give you no assist, which means Marvin now knows Kanan is the one that's been stealing, even though he's thinking it was Warrell and them. Rock meets with Neeks and talks to the Italians because, you know, the deal that Sal want to make, she don't want to make that. Knowing Neek has a relationship with them. What she don't know, Neek is the one that's been giving them Italians all the information to set her up. But you know how they do it. They splice these pieces and we don't know what's all in there. That's what make it amazing when it comes to this show. Rock asked Lou if he missed Warrell on purpose that night, trying to kill him. Lou says he doesn't want to do that type of work anymore. And Rock says she has to accept he's not down anymore. So is Rock gonna kill Lou? Some cats roll up on Kanan, and the old girl moms give him a piece. So some neighborhood cats. Was a neighborhood and Famous cats, or somebody in Baisley, or the 40s, wherever Kanan is doing something, and some cats roll up on him, or whatever, and all girl moms that he met at Famous crib give him a piece. So who was that? We got to get the names. We'll get that shit all next week, though, because I ain't get them like that, though. But we got to see who the fuck she is, because this shit finna go down crazy, yo. So looking at it, halfway done during the season, this shit is flying by. That conversation with Rock and Kanan, when she was talking about the drink, talking about to put hair on an animal's back or something like that, and give an old man youth, talking about that drink. She was talking about her grandfather who did all these things and was a jazz musician. So now I'm getting into, we got to figure out when Breeze is coming through. Whenever Breeze is coming through, that was Kanan Guy, and that's where Ghost and Tommy coming in. You know, we all just want to get to the point. We know what's going to happen. But I'm enjoying this whole lead up to Kanan, to who the fuck Kanan is. But is Breeze Kanan's father who Ghost killed? Is Breeze Kanan's grandfather who Ghost killed? Right. We will know that if Rock's daddy comes into the scene somehow, somewhere. We've never seen him. We've never seen him. But she mentioned to him, and she mentioned him in present tense, not the past tense. So, you know, let me know what y'all think, man. Hit me in the episode notes of the pod. YouTube, hit me in the comments down below. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? What did I miss? Maybe I didn't miss shit, man. I don't know. But, man, I know the country shut down for NFL Sunday, so I had to get y'all this hot shit right now. WNBA Finals, had to get y'all that hot shit right now. So, man, let's take this ride. We got 5 more weeks, man. I'm excited to where the shit gonna go. All right, y'all. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms. Confidenceintheclutch.podme.com, wherever you listen to podcasts. Search Confidence in the Clutch. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram at Kanan K. Visit on Facebook at Confidence in the Klutch. Weekly, Donald Nelson, that's me. Deezy, that's Deezy D, Deezos, Don P, Don D, host, the Power Reverberation, Book 3, Raising Kanan podcast on the Confidence in the Klutch. That was the Confidence in the Klutch podcast about the hit TV series, Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. Have a safe and healthy night if you're listening during the daytime. Create a great day on purpose, y'all. Peace. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the Klutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the Klutch.
Confidence in the Klutch.